What's up, everybody? It's your pal Billy with Altcoin Buzz. I was getting absolutely hammered in the comments section of yesterday's video. Rightfully so. I was pronouncing Libra Coin as Libra Coin. Just want to let you all know that I realized this was sloppy. I do apologize for my mistake. It was not on purpose, and I appreciate your feedback. However, as I was thinking about it, Facebook's been caught on a number of occasions blatantly lying to their customers and to U.S. regulators and government regulators all across the world, more times than we can probably count. I'm not so sure I don't like my original pronunciation better. Libra Coin. Regardless, we're going to roll with a Libra from this point forward, and I'm going to do my best to try and pronunciate these projects' names to the best of my ability. So I do apologize about that. Let's take a look at the markets for the day. All right, the total market cap is up about 1.6% on the day at the time of this recording, with a $287 billion market cap. Bitcoin has about 56.5% of that dominance, Ethereum with 9.92%, and XRP at 6.38%. Let's take a look at how close we're getting to some of those old all-time highs. Bitcoin is down 53.5% from its all-time high. Ethereum down 81.5% from its all-time high. XRP 87.3%. Litecoin chipping away, getting a little closer. Still a lot of work to do, with down 61.4% from its all-time high. And then Bitcoin Cash down a whopping 89.1% from its all-time high. Not everybody's so excited about Facebook's Project Libra. U.S. Congress calls for Facebook to halt cryptocurrency Project Libra. This brought to you by CoinGate.com. The U.S. government has spoken on the release of the white paper on Facebook's cryptocurrency, and it does not sound like good news. Okay, they call it a cryptocurrency here. In my opinion, that's up for debate, but that's a story for another day. Let's move on. Reportedly, a U.S. Senate House lawmaker has asked for ceasing all development on Libra until a company executive testifies before Congress. This was Maxine Waters out of California, I believe. Facebook has data on billions of people and has repeatedly shown a disregard for the protection and careful use of this data, she said in a statement. With the announcement that it plans to create a cryptocurrency, Facebook is continuing its unchecked expansion and extending its reach into the lives of its users. And it wasn't just the U.S. government that had something to say about it. Governments from France, governments from England, basically the entire G7 has started to scrutinize this within 1 day of Facebook announcing their intentions to launch Libra Coin. So this brought to you by ccn.com. Global policymakers are up in arms about Facebook's Libra Coin. All right, so the Bank of England governor demands high standards in Portugal at the ECBM's annual symposium. Bank of England Governor Mark Carney earlier today called on G7 countries to heavily scrutinize the Libra launch. He is cited in Bloomberg as saying, "Anything that works in this world will become instantly systemic and will have to be subject to the highest standards of regulation. We will look at it very closely and in a coordinated fashion at the level of the G7, the BIS, the FSB, and the IMF. So open-minded, but not open door." All right, so you're already seeing a pushback from these governments. This is why I hold Bitcoin. I don't necessarily have a dog in this fight. On one hand, I'm super excited to see a new on-ramp that will introduce and educate, that's the biggest thing, educate billions of people on what cryptocurrencies are and how the blockchain works. On the other hand, I probably will never use Libra myself. That doesn't mean that others can't and can't get some type of benefit from it. So I'm also open-minded, but I like my Bitcoin just fine. Thank you very much. Litecoin fans, we got some news out of newsbtc.com. Litecoin still strong as Foundation launches LTC Debit Card. All attention has been focused squarely on Libra this week as Facebook enters the crypto arena with its centralized offering. The new digital token is nothing like crypto as we know it, and one of the year's top performers by a mile, Litecoin, is still going strong. Okay, that's true. We've seen Litecoin have some pretty massive gains over the course of the last half year in anticipation for their halvening, which will be coming up before we know it. But what's next for Litecoin? Analysts and traders are looking at the charts for the next move as LTC appears to be starting to consolidate. Trader Crypto Fibonacci, who offers daily analysis on the top cryptos, has identified key areas of support should a pullback occur. Just sort of consolidating here, said Crypto Fibonacci. 10 EMA has held. 125 to 126 is some key support. If that is broken, it would bring the 115 area into play and possibly 107. Almost looks like a bull pennant on this one too. All right, so one of the entities that's making this happen is Buybox Exchange, actually. So the Litecoin Foundation has recently announced a partnership with the lesser known Asian exchange called Buybox. I myself use Buybox quite a bit. I can't necessarily endorse any exchange, wouldn't ever want to do that just because you never know. You even hear about some of these reputable exchanges doing crazy things. However, I will say that Buybox's user face is fantastic, and I've never had any problems on there. It's basically a Binance clone when it comes to the user face. The Litecoin Foundation has announced a partnership with Buybox Exchange and blockchain firm Turnio to release a physical cryptocurrency debit card in a blog post on June 18th. So per the post, the companies will jointly roll out a cryptocurrency debit card dubbed Block Card that will purportedly let users spend their cryptocurrency funds both online and in physical store locations around the world. Customers will be able to keep the cryptocurrencies such as Litecoin and Buybox Exchange's Turnio's native tokens, Buybox, which is BIX if you were interested in their ticker, and Turnio's TERN respectively. This is an exciting partnership for us as it furthers the Litecoin Foundation's mission to create more use cases for spending Litecoin in everyday life. Leveraging Turnio's block card platform with Buybox's exchange engines gives Litecoin holders unparalleled access to use their LTC at merchants around the world. Let's take a look at Litecoin's market action for the day. Litecoin up about 2.8% on the day in both Bitcoin and US dollar value, with an $8.6 billion market cap, trading around $5 billion for the 24-hour trading volume, ranked number 4. All right, DigiByte and VID announced that finally it's official. We are very proud to welcome our new customer, AmSpec. And you can learn more about AmSpec at that link, and we're going to show you that link in just a second. But DigiByte Chief Marketing Officer Rudy Bauman also had this to say: AmSpec and VID verify and protect certification in the petroleum and petrochemical industry. 200 plus sites worldwide, 50,000 plus inspection reports per month. DigiByte is one of the blockchains they use to store the digital fingerprints of the AmSpec reports. So we've all heard about how blockchain can help protect against fraudulent reporting, and a place where you can just store information safely without worry of it being tampered. Okay, so from now on, the VID blockchain will protect the AmSpec values against falsified reports. Any report can now be verified whether it's an original or a copy. Awesome news out of DigiByte. Let's take a look at their market action for the day. They're up about 12.5% in US dollar value, 9.7% in Bitcoin value, with a market cap of just under $170 million. Annual trading, or not annual, 24-hour trading volume of $3 million, ranked number 54. Ardor Platform saw some market action recently after they announced that they were happy to share that they have partnered with Wise Mpay to launch blockchain financial services platform in Southeast Asia built with Ardor technology. This Yahoo press release out of the beautiful Lugano, Switzerland. Singapore-based global payments technology company Wise Mpay are working with renowned blockchain experts to launch a public permissioned blockchain financial services BFS platform, with the KPMG research showing 27% of Southeast Asians own a bank account, while local mobile connections outnumber the population by 33%. The region is ripe for a revolution in access to digital finance. So congratulations, Ardor. Up about 14.1% on the day. They were up higher earlier. It got up to as much as 25% at one point. Ranked number 70 with $124 million market cap, 24-hour trading volume at 13.5 million. All right, everybody, I have a few questions to ask, and I'd like to know your opinions in the comments section. Question number 1, do you consider Facebook's Libra Coin a cryptocurrency? What is a cryptocurrency? What's your definition of a cryptocurrency? My other question that I have is, when do you think, if ever, one of these large governments like Russia, United States, or anyone in the G7 is going to issue their own government-backed cryptocurrency? Do you think it's going to happen? And if so, when? If there's been any projects out there that have had some nice updates and nice project or progress, and maybe we've just missed it, let us know in the comments section. Also, just wanted to let you all know that, sorry about that gaffe calling Libra Coin Libra in the last episode. I can't promise you that it'll be my last time mispronunciating something, but I can promise you that I'm going to try my hardest going forward to sharpen up a bit. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe on YouTube, share this on Twitter, and consider following us on Instagram. It's your pal Billy with Altcoin Buzz. Until next time, peace.